On this episode of The Roadhouse, I'm going to tell you about a little boy, 12 years old, that blew up a car, burned 87% of his body, and he lived to tell about it. Also, I'm going to show you the weather on how crazy it is going from state to state within hours. So, yeah, so check it out. A little surprise at the end. All right, Rig Nation, enjoy the episode.
I was walking out one evening late. The moon was rising high.
Hello, everybody. Well, here we are. Happy Friday. Whoop, whoop. Everybody ready for the weekend? Got some big plans? Well, I'm just cruising through Wyoming. It's 11 o'clock a.m. It's March 7th. Yay, lucky 7. Trying to get this load to Lincoln, Nebraska. The weather has been horrific. But they did get some of the roads cleaned up last night when I stopped for my break. So it's a little bit better, and it is daylight, so that helps. But it's 21 degrees. And, yeah. As you can see, the blowing snow going across and all that good fun stuff. But we're getting her done. Alright. Well, that's my update for, at this moment. Alright, guys, I gotta pay attention. Yeah, that's blowing snow. Looks like steam coming off the road, but yeah, not at no 20 degrees, 21 degrees. Coming into Elk Mountain. I'm on the I-80. Eastbound, baby. Alright, guys. Got a stalled vehicle up here. I've seen tons of overturned trucks. Yeah, it's been quite interesting, to say the least. And my windows are horrible. There's ice on my wipers, so it's only cleaning like sections. So I'm sorry for the windows, but I can't keep them clean. But I just wanted to give you that update. Alright, see you in a bit. Hello, Rig Nation! Alright, here we are in, where are we? Nebraska. Ha! Anyways, look at the difference. Yeah, let me turn the camera around. Oh, there we go. I had it right the first time. Yeah, hardly no snow. 31 degrees. So it came out of Wyoming, 20 degrees. Past the state line, and poof, here we are. So yeah, pretty amazing the way it can change just like that in different states. But yep, it is 2:42 p.m. And it's, like I said, 31 degrees. Friday. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, I was tripping out on how the weather changes like that. But I'm glad you're here on the ride with Bo and I. Like we say, we appreciate you. Hey, if you guys could do me a favor, can you pass and share the videos so we get out there and try to get more views? I got to get these view counts up. You know, these long forms I do, we get like 20, 25 views. Yeah, I ain't going to get it. So, if you have any comments of things you would like me to show you out here on the road, let me know. I'm just a one-man gang, and I got my friend James. He helps me out too, but we're trying to figure out how to get this really entertaining and, and man, put something out there that you guys will like. So let's stand out from the crowd from these other trucking channels I've been looking at. Some of them are all right, but I don't know. I think all of us could do a lot better. So if you have any ideas, let me know. And if I have any truck drivers following me, amen. I know everybody's going through it just like I am. Weather-wise, money-wise, it's tough out here. But keep your head up. It's all going to get better. Just like when I was a kid, I was hanging around with the wrong bunch, sneaking cigarettes. I was like 12 years old. And one night we're out causing chaos, throwing eggs at cars on the freeways and sitting in the bushes. Thought that was cool. But yeah, I was going down the wrong road, playing around with a lot of nonsense. And one night we were out doing that, and I came home, and there was a little, 3-foot high, little brick fence. And in behind the fence was the parking lot to the apartment building I lived in. And there was this old Chevrolet. It was like a 1968, I would say, station wagon. But that car was broke down since we lived in that apartment building. Flat tires, it just looked beat up. Anyways, I was with this friend, and we were sneaking cigarettes. So we're having a cigarette before I went into my mom, because my mom found out, oh boy, I would have got a spanking. Whoop, whoop. But anyways, turn that around since I'm talking, sorry. Anyway, so I was screwing around, and I had this old Bic lighter. And back in the day, the Bic lighter, they didn't have the little safety, little metal that goes around the little flicker, the little ball, or whatever you want to call it, the wheel. Anyway, so I stuck the lighter up to the car where you put the gas in, and my friend, his name's Kevin, he was getting ready to ride away on his bicycle to go home. And I said, hey, Kevin, you dare me? And he looked at me and goes, man, whatever, dude, or something like that. And I flicked it. And the spark from that freaking lighter ignited that car that blew up on me. Boom! It just felt like a basketball. Bang! In my face. The pulsating going through my face. It was just like, I had no idea really what happened. It was a split second. Anyway, so it blew me up. They said, the police reports and all that, blew me up 75 feet up in the air, landed in a pine tree, fell out of the pine tree. I hit the ground, and then I was just scared. The only thing I could think about was run to my mom. So I went running to my mom, and then God, I know it was God, told me, stop. That ain't gonna happen. You're not gonna make it. So the spirit, that's the only way I could explain it. I turned around, and then that stop, drop, and roll was big back in school in those days. And that's what I did. I just started rolling in the dirt. I didn't even realize I was really on fire. I remember the smell of the burning hair. So I guess that triggered my mind to do that. But anyways, I rolled and rolled and rolled, and I just pooped out. So I'm just laying under this freaking pine tree that I fell out of that was on fire. And the needles, all the dead needles were on fire. So they're dropping out of the tree, and it's landing and hitting me in my face. And it just looked like stars, like falling stars. Then next thing I know, everything went black. So come to find out, the black was the guy across the street in another apartment building. They had a lobby area, and it had a big rug in it, and he pulled that rug out of that apartment and ran across the street, threw it on top of me. So that's where everything went black. So then the paramedics and all that showed up, and they're all friggin' talking to me, asking questions. In the meantime, my left foot felt like it was on fire. I'm like, my foot's on fire. My left foot, it's burning. And they're like, no, son, you might be going into shock. Relax, breathe. I'm like, seriously, dude, my foot is burning. Well, to come to find out, it was burning. I had a pair of Nikes, and the rubber from the sole was smoldering on my foot. So they poured that freaking bags of water, that purified water or whatever, poured that on there, and yeah. So to this day, from my skin grafts, I've got like the sole of the shoe burned into my freaking foot. It's freaking weird. But yeah, so I was in the hospital 4.5 months, right at the time when Richard Pryor, back in the day, was freebasing, and he got blown up in his house or wherever it was, and he was in the hospital with me. But yeah, like 87% of my body got burnt. But the moral to this story is, like I was saying to any truck drivers, I know what you're going through, so I've been through a lot in my life. They told me then when I got burned, I wouldn't live because they thought I breathed into flames. So they thought I'd get pneumonia and die that way. And then they were telling my mom, my dad, that I wouldn't walk again. I ended up playing ball. Baseball is my favorite sport. And I'm working and I'm walking, and if I keep my scars hidden with long sleeves and all that, people don't even know. But I've got scars where they took the skin off my body that was not burned. They took the skin off and they put it on my legs where I did get burned. So yeah, so keep the hope, and I'm here for you. There's a lot I can tell you. 59 years of being on this planet. Like I said, I've been through it. So if you're listening, keep your head up, believe in God, do the best you can. And God died for us on that cross, and He gave His blood for us. So He absorbed our sins. So be grateful. But anyways, I know I've been rattling off a little too long, but I just wanted to throw that out there, guys. I love you, and stay tuned. Get a little emotional. Sorry, but just brings up some bad memories. But yeah, keep your head up and be proud. Things are going to get a lot better. So God bless you. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned. Maybe I'll have another story for you. All right, guys. Until next time. See you.